that your team doesn't know about you yet?
Sure. My name is Angelo Genota. I am a first generation Filipino American. I grew up being the fourth out of five children in a Filipino household that cultivated a strong sense of family and community. As a result of that, I would say that my passions are family and food. Outside of work, I play video games, basketball, and I'm a musician at my church.
Awesome. What kind of music do you play? What kind of instrument do you play?
I play the guitar, a little bit of the piano and the drums as well, and I sing a little bit.
Next question is, who are you at work? So just a typical intro, your role, your org name, your tenure, anything else about Microsoft.
Yeah, at work, I'm a software engineer within the Microsoft Email Orchestrator team, and I also serve as a DRI for the CNE Air Gap team. And I've been at Microsoft for almost 1 year now.
Oh, happy 1 year anniversary.
Thank you.
All right, what's one word that summarizes your experience in CPX?
One word that summarizes my experience so far at CPX is refreshing.
I love that, Leo. I haven't heard that one yet. That's
That's
awesome.
good.
That's a
I'm
great
glad.
word. Yeah, usually you hear challenging, empowering, inclusive, but refreshing is a great way. I love that. All right, we have 4 questions left. What makes you proud to work in CPX?
So I thought about this um, a lot, and I think one thing, if I could just put it to one thing I'm that makes me proud to work in CPX is the culture. I think that when culture is fostered carefully and correctly, it enables us as individuals, employees to feel more human. And after almost a year in the organization already, I've realized that the leadership um, within this organization has have really made it a focus to ensure that employees are heard, appreciated, and celebrated. And this has been done through listening tours, AMAs, through participations in ERGs, what have you. And I think that this is something to be just proud of because there's certainly a lot of um, companies and organizations that don't even consider these to be aspects of the workplace or aspects of work life. But being here now for almost a year, that I think that these aspects are important to have within the workplace.
CPX makes me feel, and then you can answer it however you'd like.
Um, CPX makes me feel excited as an engineer. I think that the work we do within this organization and then within the organizations within CPX, I think the work we do is rewarding and exciting. And I'm sure, like through other eyes, through other professions, like whether it be PM or sales or whatever, I'm sure it's exciting there as well. But just as an engineer, it's exciting and CPX makes me feel valued as an employee and as a person. Just like I was mentioning in the previous question, how I'm proud to work here because of the culture, and the culture makes me feel valued.
Awesome. Honestly, you're making this so much easier. Love hearing this. All right, we have 2 more questions. Have you participated or are you a member of any Microsoft ERG groups or communities? And it's okay if you're not. This is just something we'll add in the video if someone is, just to help encourage people to be an ally and join membership. So if you are, share your experience. If not, we're fine with that too.
Yeah, I have dabbled in a lot of different ERGs. I have participated in Filipinos at Microsoft. I've participated in Women at Microsoft, OLA, BAM. And so, like, these organizations just host a bunch of events. And in terms of my experience, it's been great and it's been a lot of valuable learnings. And a lot of the sessions that I've joined have really been um, a lot of conversations, and I think that's uh, they're conversations that are needed and very valuable to have within those communities, as well as within the communities that are sharing um, kind of that forum. You know, like when we're going into ERGs, it's not just the one community, it's a conglomerate of communities joining together to kind of be to learn more about that organization or community within Microsoft as well as outside of Microsoft. And it's amazing to have that sense of community here within CPX, within Microsoft, and just within the workplace in general.
Awesome. I know I don't have my camera on, but I'm cheesing over here. I'm nodding my head. I'm like, this is amazing, Leo.
Sure. It's hard. I've spoken about a lot of positive things already. But like when I envision or when I think of an inclusive organization, I really do think of Microsoft and CPX, and it's like the org that I've been in this past year. Like I've come from a previous workspace, a workplace that didn't really have all of these programs and didn't really have uh, wasn't really cultivating this kind of culture within the organization. So, like when I envision an organization that's inclusive, I'm seeing one that not only values and respects individuals, but puts that into practice through programs that um, prioritize employee diversity, inclusion, and empowerment. So I think like if there was anything that CPX could improve, it just be more of it, and more of it be available to everybody. Like you were mentioning, not everybody really sees or participates in these groups, but I think the more it's put out there, the more it's advertised, the more it's encouraged. That's how it could be improved.